I generally do a written post about the puppets and pork, I call it. The puppets and pork meeting, I generally write it out, but I don't feel like writing out the post, so I'm going to just videotape it and I'll post it if you're interested. But let me show you how you get this information. Trimet.org. Go to trimet.org and see how all the print is like really tiny for some reason. I don't know why they have it all messed up like that. Where is? Wait a minute. Okay, here they are. Go to About Us. Go to. It's not easy to find their shit. Go to Public Meetings and Notices. Click on Trimet Board of Directors. And there's the information. And then you click on Meeting Documents. And you'll see the documents. Now, they didn't have this up over the weekend, but it's posted now. So I'll go the agenda and the meeting minutes is all nothing. So go right to the resolutions because that's where the pork. So let's see what they got for pork. Okie dokie. Resolution 21-1249 of the Tri-County Metropolitan District of Oregon authorizing a contract modification with Tate Communications. This means that the pork that they already gave them is going to get more pork because they requested it. See, this is how it works in government contracting. Now, if you're a person, you can't actually do any of this. You're required to do what you said you were going to do. But when you're a government contractor, you can always come back for more pork. So that's what's happening here. They want more pork, and it's more than 1 million. So they have to read the thing at the board. If it's under 1 million, Sue can just sign off. All right, let's see about it. Trimet's land mobile radio system is missing its junk. Okay, it's complete crap. High priority community. Essentially, it's essential to Trimet operations and supports more than 26. It's complete crap. 700 mobile radios in buses, 250 mobile radios in trains, 100 plus radio mobiles in non-revenue vehicles, 300 mobiles in paratransit, 1,100 portable radios, and 100 mobile radios in fixed locations. The radio system is supported by 9 core sites, 2 of which are central control sites and 7 of which are remote sites. See, here's the radio system. This is actually good. See, Center Street, Ruby Junction, Council Crest, Mount Scott, Peach Mountain, Polifica. I haven't heard of that one before. Ball Peak, we've heard of. We've heard of all of them. I've never heard of Paulica, though. God damn it, I'm getting all these goddamn... Stop bugging me, Ron. I'm having this never-ending conversation with Ron about... Okay. The Tate 25 P25 radio is composed of infrastructure originally manufactured by Airbus and Tate. Tate, in May 21, entered into a $350,000 contract. Oh, wait. Trimet's 2022 authorized additional $2.23 million to upgrade the radio systems, which are still junk. The resolution does not exceed Trimet's authorized budget. Rather, it authorizes a modification to permit the expenditure of approved funds in the order, but with the addition of the 2.233 requested, the new value of the Tate contract will be $2.5 million. All right, well, there you go. They have the shitty radio system, and they just keep pouring money into it. It's typical government, right? No surprise there. Okay, the next one. Resolution 21-1250 of the Tri-County Metropolitan got a contract with Corvell. They're pieces of shit. They administer the workers' comp. They get paid to tell you can't have workers' comp. But execute a contract, we got that. Okay. Board authorization required for all personal service in the excess of 5. Oh, so that's different from when they buy equipment and stuff. This one has to have 500,000. Trimet has used a third-party administrator to process workers' comp claims since 1979. The third-party administrator oversees all aspects of claim processing. from inception to closeout. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Given that Trimet does not consider qualified only as competition identified, staff requests the board authorize a sole source contract for Corville. I wonder why. Yeah, okay, whatever, man. Flat annual fee, $255. Electronic data, $250 per month fee. Annual administration fee. Estimated annual bill and nurse triage fee. Total charges, $288,000, $1.4 million. And Corville, they only give contracts now. You have to have like minorities or women, or you can't. If you're white men, you can't get a contract from Trimet anymore. If your company's white men, you can't get a government contract. Corville is 4,000 employees, 78% female, and 32% minority. So they have no. So that's like, wait a minute, 78. So that's like where they have 1% white male. All right, that's funny. All right, next up, the safety plan, Trimet safety plan. Pursuant to CFR reports, another must develop a safety plan on the October. The FDA requires the board of equivalent authority of each plan must take action of its approved update. Accountable executive must certify the agency is adopted by December 31st. Safety program management, which must contain safety objectives, confidential reporting, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what do we... Okay. I don't know. It's their safety plan, whatever that is. It's baloney, I'm sure. All right, next up, hardware and software contract. This is the information technology modification with Bridge Data Solutions. Ooh, I'm sure it's very important. Trimet's information technology division, completely useless to the public. They don't have any bus drivers, by the way, but they have all of this shit going on here. All ongoing hardware-related past practices acquired based on the needed, blah, blah. Jesus. In July, the board approved resolution $2 million on the bridge data. I don't know, man. It's a bunch of crap. Who knows what it is? All we know is how much is it? Let's see. Where's the price tag? The modifications so they've already got a contract of $2 million. So now they're giving them more. Okay, this is another give us more money pork barrel. 3 unanticipated and expensive events. 1, the need to upgrade Trimet's CAD AVL server infrastructure. Yep. 2, an agency-wide IT outage requiring Trimet to upgrade and redesign its network at a cost of See how failure means you get more money. Anytime there's a failure in any public agency, you get to suck down more tax dollars. See, it's like it's part of it. An agency IT outage. That then necessitated this upgrade and redesign. An award of a contract to implement enterprise content management. Who knows what all this is? Who knows? Although these events were expensive, Trimet's ability to utilize its existing contract with Bridge Data. Okay, so the resolution modifies the contract. That's an extra $1.2 million on top of $5.9 million to $7.1 million. So see how it works, man? They don't have only 16%, 8% minority. Wow, I'm surprised you're giving it to them. That means they are majority white men. So how do they get the contract from Trimet? All right. Next up. Oh, here's Rippy's dream come true, Rippy. Okay, here they steal the Hollywood Transit Center from the riders and they give it to the developer weasels. The resolution requests that Trimet Board make a determination that terms and conditions of the Hollywood Transit Center Joint Development Agreement with Bridge Housing are fair and reasonable to Trimet. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, blah, blah, blah. The Hollywood Transit Center was opened in 1986 and was constructed as part of Trimet's first light rail line. The site is currently used as a bus stop and transfer, but it's currently undeveloped. We can't have that, man. The current condition of the site is shown on Exhibit A. Because the Hollywood neighborhood is immediately adjacent to public transportation, near schools, jobs, grocery stores, entertainment, blah, 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 Trimet has identified it as a prime redevelopment. This is the Trimet. Right here is the actual purpose of Trimet. Okay, they're not a public transportation agency. They are a development agency. And there they say it right here. Trimet has identified it as a prime candidate. So fuck the riders. We're selling this to property developers, okay? To the end, 2019 listed. See, in 2019 they made this decision. They pretended that they were listening to testimony by people, but the decision was made long before they pretended to be listening to you. Anybody that knows anything about Trimet knows that talking to them, you're wasting your time completely. They've already decided what they're going to do. They just go through the motions because they're supposed to listen to the public, but what you say means nothing to them. And I think most people know that now. Okay, 2019, they put the place for sale. That was before any kind of public knew about this. Trimet listing was made clear the agency was looking for a partner to help create community-oriented. After more than 2 years of negotiations, Trimet is nearly ready to enter into a 99-year, 13-story affordable housing. You know, this affordable housing is a misnomer. It doesn't help the homeless whatsoever. Okay, so here they get 99 years lease. So what, they get 1.5 million up front from Bridge. That's it. Bridge, 150,000 for the permanent memorial. Trying completion of separate infrastructure to replace the existing substation, rebuild. What is this? Oh, God, this is just terrible. This is all garbage, man. I'm sorry. It's, you know, this is what they do over there, man. They figure out ways to waste your money. So that was all decided long before they have any public comment on this. And here's some exhibits. You can look at these on your own time. See, here's the existing. Oh, this is kind of nice. Yeah, that looks accurate. Yeah. Where's the rest of it? Okay, Exhibit B. Future vision. So all those buses are gone here. This is the transit center now. They're all out here. So Rippy gets what he wants, just like I told him he would. I told him, don't worry, this was already decided, and here it is. And one more exhibit. All right. Okay. Appraisals. Whatever. Yeah. Well, you know, the story of this is Trimet is a development agency, so they're doing development. That's what they do, man. Resolution directing ordinance to be read by title only. What is this? Yeah, some way to not tell people what's going on. Okay, next. Ordinance to prohibit law enforcement. What is this? Wait, this might be something good here. Ordinance number 364 amends Chapter 20 of the Trimet Code to prohibit law enforcement from asking questions for proof of payment unless specifically authorized by the general manager. Well, that sounds like it's something good, doesn't it? Allows Trimet staff to address non-compliance. Creates a new offense for, oh, there you go, Henry. Creates a new offense for aggravated assault on Trimet employees. Removes references to outdated services. this is something to do with the. Okay. Oh, this will remove law enforcement from direct. All right. Police may not generally conduct fair police making. Yeah, well, they have the cops just what? Yeah, they actually have the cops standing with the fair Nazis. So, Trimet has a long history of supporting efforts to agreement. Sure, you do. Yeah, you mean like 1 year, 2 years, maybe. Ordinance 2018. Yeah, okay, 3 years. 3 years. You have a history of 3 years. It's not a long history. It's 3 years. Created new administrative options to reduce the penalties. It's nowhere near what Seattle Metro has done. Seattle Metro is way ahead of Trimet with all of this. Ordinance 351, remove the possibility of whose sole offense is failing to provide proof of payment. Ordinance 364. All right, well, Ordinance 365 amends failing to provide new called saliva, blood, urine, semen, feces. Authorized personnel, as the board is aware, operator assaults have continued to be a challenge, and our operators are concerned. In addition to prohibiting this conduct, provides a category of violation, serious offense for long exclusion. Okay. So that's so you can get your really long exclusion. So they're changing the 90-day exclusion. They're going to make it longer. Okay, that's good. That's something good, actually. I'm surprised. Where are we? Matt, oh, the red line nonsense. Let's see. What? What is this? Regulations. What is this? Okay, this is okay. They're that's the actual change to the law as referred to in the other. Okay, this is how they're changing the code. This is the old code is crossed out. All right, and now what are they going to do with the self-employment tax? Okay, net earnings from self-employment. Trimet self-employment pay are required to conform to state laws and government. State law defines the term Trimet tax ordinance. It freezes the meaning. Net earnings from self-employment is a definition. However, ORS also gives Trimet the authority to adopt its own definitions that are used. Well, what does this change anything or what? I want to read all this. What does it mean? I don't know. I have no idea what this means, but you can read it if you want. Okay. You can comment if you want to waste your time. That's it.